having friends in the Volkswagen and the bus culture is just, it's a must-have. I mean, we're a tight-knit group of friends from the get-go. We had a lot in common, laid back. I mean, they just like meeting people through the buses and through the surf, and it's really kind of the glue that keeps us together.
So we've been good friends ever since we first met, whether it's surfing or skateboarding or working on cars. You really rely on your support network, and Robert and David are a huge portion of that. If something goes wrong, who do you call? You call your cuñados, you know, and they take care of you and you take care of them. My junior year in college, I don't know what it was. I came across the early buses. You know, I wasn't interested in the newer buses, the bay window buses, the Vanagons, none of that. There was something that spoke to me in the early buses. And so I bought one out of Winter Park from an artist, and I used to drive it to surf in the afternoon, and if the waves were good, I'd stay and surf all evening, do my homework. I would pull on a side street camp, do dawn patrol, and be back at school for my 8 o'clock class. And I've had a bus pretty much ever since 1993. We've been going to the Rolex for many years. So over the years, from going, we have one friend turns into 2 friends with a bus, 3 friends. And this past year, I think we had 6 or 7 buses lined up, and a couple of my other friends showed their support for Brumos by logoing or lettering or putting the Brumos red, white, and blue colors on their buses. And you know, we make it a weekend, usually camp for 4 days, 5 days, cook out, hit the pits, hit the skyboxes. Instead of camping in the forest, we camp in the racetrack.
This bus, my knowledge of the history only goes back to, I believe, the Alabama area. A friend of mine from Jacksonville got word of it, picked it up from a guy's backyard. It was a chicken coop for many years, and he rescued it from a life of demise, brought it back. It was an awful pink. The entire bus was pink, and he started the process of just getting off the paint, seeing what was underneath, found out it was a Dove blue. Something to work with. That started its transformation and its new life, basically. The goal with this one was as low as we could go and be practical. This frame has actually been C-notched. The frame's been cut out. So it's got your full suspension, and quite a comfortable one. It just brought the body down. We brought it back to the original paint, the patina, the dings, the rust. It just had a great look about it. It just fit the bus, and I didn't want to change it. I've been asked 100 times, when are you going to be done with it? And my answer is, it is done. Keep it on the road, keep it running, and just enjoy it.
I like the fact that I can combine a bunch of things I like all into one. I like German cars, I like my family, and I like camping. And I'm able to combine all of those into one car. I've done a lot of metal work to it, upholstery, paint, We were able to take a summer trip in it that we drove around for 2.5 months and went to see as many national parks as we could. We got to drive it through the Smoky Mountains, the Tetons, Yellowstone, Zion National Park. It was amazing.
And the bus behind me is a 1958 Volkswagen panel bus. It's just a fun car to drive. I choose to drive it over a modern other German car that I have. I prefer to drive my old cars. It's just, to me, more fun. I enjoy going to work when I drive one of my old cars, especially this bus.
The emotion that you get from driving a split window bus, it ranges from excitement to adventure, happiness, cruising through town. Every time that I get behind the wheel, I've got people hollering out the window, people wanting to stop me to get pictures, people asking, driving down the highway, can I get a picture of your bus? For a lot of people, it brings back great memories growing up, so it brings a lot of smiles. It's been a conduit for me just to meet people and build relationships. That's what it's all about, the relationships and enjoying life, sharing time together.